Greetings. Greetings. Good afternoon, Facebook family. This is Kamisha from Kamisha's Corner, and I'm making some of my limited edition soap. My summertime limited edition soap. This one is Summer Splash. And I'm getting lots of inspiration from my comb CD. Hopefully you can't hear that too loud. So I have measured out my lye, and I'm mixing it as we speak. I measured out all of my oils already. Hoping this is light enough. Greetings. How you doing, Deborah? Thank you for watching. I am making my limited edition Summer Splash soap. And at the moment, I'm just mixing my lye. Greetings, everyone. This is Kamisha from Kamisha's Corner. I am the traveling spiritual soaper, and I am making my Summer Splash limited edition soap. I'm right now just mixing my lye and allowing it to settle and get clear so that I can actually start making. All my oils are measured out. Greetings, everyone. How are you? Greetings, Ashley, Deborah, Bell Niggles, greetings. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments and I will do my best to answer them. This is cold process soap making. So I'm making soap from scratch. And that's what I do. I'm a soap maker and I make soap from scratch. So right now I'm just measuring out, well, I measured it already. I'm just mixing my lye water. When you're making soap from scratch, you must use lye. That's the common name. It's also known as sodium hydroxide. And the sodium hydroxide is what allows you to make bar soaps. Potassium hydroxide is what allows you to make liquid soaps. So greetings, let me know. Greetings, Patrick. Where are you watching from? Are you in Brooklyn? Like me? Are you in Manhattan? Bronx? Please leave a comment in the comments below and let me know where you're watching from. Okay, my inspirational music was loud and I thought it was too loud, but now it's too low because I can't hear it. So I gotta turn it up. I'll be right back. Alright, this light keeps going off. That's kind of annoying. It's really, really hot. Maybe that's why it's keep going off. Alright, so this is the last bit of lye that I have. It's in a bit of a chunk. I'm just gonna put that in. So everything is measured out already. All of my oils. The last thing that I needed to do was to mix my lye water, which is what I just did. And then I'm going to get started with the making. And this soap is going to potentially be 2 different colors, not potentially. We're going to make it 2 different colors. We're going to have a nice little bright orange. And we're going to have a wonderful fluorescent blue. I don't know if y'all can hear that music, but that's my inspirational music. That's a comb music playing in the background. Greetings, Williamson, Tanya. Greetings, everyone who is watching. I am making soap. And this soap is called Summer Splash. I like this because it's a soap that reminds you of your favorite pool party. It's nice and fun. It's fruity. It's not too masculine. It's not too feminine. It's good for both the men and the women. Both love it. And I'm going to put this colorant in there. I'm not going to color this one yet. Actually, I don't need that because I have my oils in here. Alrighty, so this is almost done. I'm just going to wait for this cloudiness to dissipate. See the cloudiness? I want it to be clear. There was a little bit of oils on this spoon, so that might cause a little bit of foam to be at the top. And you probably can see that starting to separate at the top. And I'm going to try to adjust this light. I don't know if that's better. Alrighty. How many of you have ever seen soap being made from scratch before? If you have, type a 1 in the comments. If this is your first time watching soap being made from scratch, type a 1 in the comments. Let me know if you've ever watched someone make soap. There's no lye in here yet. I'm just kind of breaking up the oils. Alright, so this is starting to clear out. You can see, or maybe you can see. It's nice. It's clearer. I'm going to let it sit for a little bit longer. Get a little bit clearer. I got my inspirational music playing in the background. And I am making some Summer Splash soap. It's going to be 2 different colors. A nice fluorescent blue and a nice bright orange. It's called Bath Bomb Orange. Ooh. It's going to be a lovely, fun, fruity scent that is good for both the men and the woman. So it will not be too feminine, not too masculine. Great for all ages, actually. This is a good all-around fragrance. Gonna get that ready. Just pouring some fragrance into my measuring cup, so that when I'm ready to use it, I just have to pour it in. Alrighty, so this is the Summer Splash soap, and this, as soon as I finish it, will be available for pre-orders. We have still some more soaps available for pre-order for the last soap that I made, the facial bar soap, and the 2 facial bar soaps, the oatmeal milk and honey, the unscented oatmeal milk and honey, and the unscented avocado green clay and activated charcoal soap. Both of those are still available for pre-orders, but the pre-order for the avocado and activated charcoal soap, avocado, green clay, and activated charcoal soap, that will be coming off of pre-order really soon. So if you wanted to get that for a discount, $1 off the regular online price, please send an email. Email me at the email that I put in the description box with your name, your birth date, and let me know how many bars you want. And I will send you out an invoice for that. You cannot get that online. When it goes online, it will go online for the regular price, and I'm about to put that online now. Alright, so I'm ready to add my lye water. This is just oils in here. This is my lye water. I'm ready to add the lye water into the oils. And for those who may be just joining me, my name is Kamisha from Kamisha's Corner, the traveling spiritual soaper, and I am making Summer Splash fun, fruity, cold process soap. So this is soap made from scratch. And the music playing in the background is some nice inspirational music. It's our home music, by the way. Alright. So, later on in the week, I will be making, on my Watch Me Make It Wednesday, I will be making my favorite limited edition Sweetwater soap. So we have our oils, we have our lye water, and as you can see, it's going to start to look different in color. It's going to lighten up as it comes to trace, and it'll get to the point where the oils will not separate from the lye water. That's what I'm looking for, and that's called trace. It'll begin to get a little thicker, and the soap batter will get a little bit lighter in color. And it's pretty much at trace now. This little handy tool helps the soap to come to trace so much quicker. This can be done by hand, by the way. So if you want to pre-order, you can do that by sending an email to Kamisha at Kamisha's Corner. That email is in the description box. Also, if you're interested in taking an online class walking you through all of the steps of making your own soap, it's going to be done in 3 parts to give you an opportunity to purchase all of the equipment that you will use. This is the class that I would normally do right here in the studio at Kamisha's Corner. But because of COVID, I'm going to offer it online. So the class is going to be given in 3 parts. You will learn all the basics, how to make soap properly, how to stay safe while making soap, what equipment you need to use, how to formulate your own recipe, how to work a soap calculator. And then the last class will be us making the soap together. And I will be walking you through the steps, holding your hand via Zoom. Okay, so that's blended enough for me to now add the colorant. And when you're coloring soap, you always want to for one, I'm going to separate it. Oh, now I know why I wanted 3 of these. I wanted 3 for a reason, actually. Because I wanted to keep some white. Do I have a smaller one? I don't want such a big one. Let me get a small one. So I want some for that blue. I want some for the orange. And I want to keep some. I want to mix a little white in there too. So it's going to be mostly this blue. It's going to be some orange. This will be orange, and that's going to be white. So I'm just going to add a little bit of this nice bright. Look at that pretty color. Ooh. Now sometimes colors morph on me. I don't know about you guys. So this is the first time using this colorant, so we will see if it morphs or if it stays the way I want it to. I'm hoping it stays. A nice color. I'm going to do the orange first because that's a lighter color. And then I'm going to add the fragrance last. Sometimes fragrances can accelerate the trace. So we're going to add that last just in case there's some acceleration going on. Oh, that's a dark color. I think I might have put a little too much color in. I forgot I divided it. But it's pretty. Look at that. Great orange color. Okay, I'll take my spatula and just make sure that's all incorporated. We don't want any bits of color sticking to the side or the bottom. This is a nice deep rich orange. I might lighten this up. I didn't want it that dark. I don't know, we'll see. I might lighten this up some. I might not. If I lighten it up, I'm just going to add a little bit of titanium dioxide. All right, so now we're going to go to our darker color. We're going to mix that first. And it's okay if you get a little bit of color mixture when you're going from a lighter color to a darker color, because you're not going to see that. All right. Try to get out some of the bubbles. You can see how the coloring gets kind of stuck to the spatula at the bottom a little bit. See how this color is not as rich as that because I put a little bit too much color in that one. I think I'm going to lighten that up a little bit. A little white. And the white is just titanium dioxide. So I'm going to come back to this color and mix a little bit more before I add my fragrance. Again, if you want to learn how to make soap from scratch, it'll be done in a 3-part course where I'll take you through all of the basics that you need in order to make your own handmade from scratch soap for pennies on a dollar in the comfort of your own home using the ingredients that you choose. So you can choose your own ingredients instead of having someone choose them for you. If you want to make vegan soap, you can. If you want to make large soap, you can. If you want to make soap with really expensive oils, you can. Okay, I just wanted to lighten that up some and not too much, but excuse all that noise. You really don't want to get all those bubbles in there because then you have to contend with getting them back out afterwards. So you kind of want to burp the stick blender and not get any bubbles underneath it. Which I didn't do that effectively, but good enough. All right, so we're ready to add our fragrance, and hopefully this fragrance will not accelerate. Will not accelerate on me. We only hope. We can only hope. All right, so we have our fragrance here. We're going to put our fragrance mostly in these 2 containers because that's where most of the soap is. Drop a little bit in there, not too much. And then we want to hand mix in the fragrance. We want to hand stir that as much as possible so that we don't have any further acceleration in case it accelerates really fast. So if you want to take that online course, how to make soap on your own, bubble bash, beginner soap making class, you can send an email to the email I put in the description box with your name, your email, and then I will tell me you want to take the soap workshop, beginner soap making workshop, and I will send you an invoice for that. It will be a 3-part course. It will allow you time to know what materials you need to get and then get them. It's not a lot of materials that you need, but you do need some materials. And then I will send you an I will send you an invoice to register for that class. I really like this color. It looks like gray, but maybe I need to go more in the light. Turn this light up some. Seems like every time I try to adjust it, maybe that's better. You can see that better. It's like a pale blue. Right, so I'm gonna use a clean spatula for the white so we don't get any color in here that we don't want. Oh, this is a lovely, lovely smell. It's fun, it's fresh, it's fruity. It reminds me of pool party time. Of course, we won't be having too many pool parties, this year, unless it's just a couple of people, because we're still dealing with COVID times and we're still social distancing. Well, at least I hope you guys are social distancing. But if you have a pool, or if you want to feel like you're at the pool, oh, this is the soap to get. Yes, this is definitely the soap to get for that. All right. Got a couple of extra drops. Whoa, why did I do that? I didn't mean to do that. That was supposed to be for the white. Oh, well. I got that a little mixed up. Okay, so now I'm going to get my mold because we have all of our colors. And I'm going to start with my orange. Oops, y'all see that? Start with my orange. Put a row of orange in there. Row of blue. Then a little bit of white for contrast. Then some more orange. Get another paper towel. Wipe my hands. Always keep some paper towels handy. That always helps. A little bit more blue. Ooh, the blue is nice and thick. And I like that because then you'll have really nice defined colors. The white is actually not as thick as I would want it to be. And that's probably, I could blend it some more, but oh well. I'll just pour it at a lower angle so it doesn't really mix that much. And then the color will push it down as opposed to it falling down on its own. As I add new colors, put more orange. It's getting a little thick now, but that's good. And some more blue. It's going to be a nice consistency to get a really nice. Oh, a little more white. To get a really nice textured top. That should drop down a bit so it won't sit at the top. I'm going to leave a little bit of orange just to drizzle a little bit. I don't want too much white at the top, but I want some. Oh, if you could smell what I am smelling, this is wonderful. You're going to love this scent, guys. So again, if you want to pre-order this scent or any of my soaps, all of my pre-orders come at $1 discount. So it's $1 off the online price. And you can pre-order just by sending me an email telling me what soap that you like. This one is the Summer Splash. So if you want this soap, just send me an email with your name, your email saying I want 1 or 2 bars of the Summer Splash. Whatever it is, however many you want. And I still have soap available for pre-order for the oatmeal milk and honey, as well as the avocado, green clay, and activated charcoal soap. Both of those are wonderful facial bars. They are both unscented. They're good for sensitive skin. They're good for people who have skin issues, baby skin, elder skin, eczema. I'm just trying to get every last drop out. Don't want to leave any of that wonderful soap behind. Now the last thing I want to do is a little bit of white at the top. If you want to take my beginner bubble bash soap making workshop, again, send me an email to the email that's in the description, letting me know that you want to take that class, and I will again send you an invoice. So you just let me know what you want to take. Send me an email. Let me know if you want to pre-order any soaps, if you want to take the soap making workshop. Whatever it is you want, send me an email to the email that I put in the description box, and I will send you an invoice to make payment, and then I will be shipping those things to you. Well, for the class, there's nothing to ship other than to send out a link with the link to the Zoom, to the private Zoom meeting. All right, so I'm gonna bang this down. Give me a second. And the banging down just helps to get the bubbles, if there are any, to kind of rise to the top. I'm just cleaning off the sides now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean the side of the mold so that whoops. All right, so after I do that, then I'm going to take and texture the top. Now, hopefully it'll be hard enough, I believe it is, that I can actually texture the top on screen. I don't usually get a chance to do it on screen because it's usually not that hard and you have to wait for a good 15 minutes or so. We're going to see. Should I do this one? Or should I do this one? Let's use this one. Oh, I like that. I think this is going to do good. Okay. Just going to turn to the other side. Do the same thing. There we go. We are done. Wait. Okay. Let's leave it, because a lot of times you do it the way you want it and then you mess with it and you have something else. So this is my Summer Splash soap, and it is available for pre-order for $1 off the online price. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you on the next video.